Tom Brandt is an analyst and writer at PC Mag, tracking the latest consumer trends. And Christopher Rolland is a chip analyst with Susquehanna, who can give us a look at which stocks might be benefiting from this PC boom. It's great to have you both here. And Tom, I'll start with you. Is the boom over? Was it kind of a one-time, depths of COVID type thing, or is it persisting?
I think that, like everything with COVID, it's really difficult to tell because manufacturers typically advertise new PCs, the features of new PCs, as something that you would want to upgrade to from a 3 to 5 year old PC. So if consumers are looking at that, if there's an initial wave now and things return to normal fairly quickly, we might not see the PC trend continue. But if it does, look for another boom in a couple of years. It
would seem that at least on two fronts, there's going to be some lasting demand, both for student laptops as people are doing school from home, and also, and we've experienced this in my family, we need laptops with better front-facing cameras. I think that was an overlooked feature for a while. Now everyone realizes the importance of having it.
Yeah, basically we've seen, some of the most highly rated, inexpensive laptops, the ones that are best for families and students, sell out very quickly. But I think that everyone, like you said, is looking for better camera quality because a lot of people need to do video conferencing. That really is not something that that PC manufacturers have paid much attention to at all. We're kind of still stuck with the 720p HD webcams. And that's now just starting to change. Apple just released a new iMac yesterday that has a full HD 1080p camera. But it's something that frustrates consumers looking for computers kind of at all ends of the price spectrum.
So, Christopher, who are the biggest chip beneficiaries of this trend, and not just within PCs, but kind of going all the way back through the supply chain?
Yeah, our favorite here is AMD, but very clearly Intel has been a beneficiary as well. These are the two main PC players. We've also seen other peripherals benefit from work from home. For example, people are upgrading their home routers as well to things like Wi-Fi 6, for example. So that's another example. Also, PC docking stations, for example. Sales have been way up. Synaptics, a company that reported last night, is a beneficiary there as well.
So you mentioned Synaptics. We know the deal with AMD and Intel. Who else is on your radar?
Yeah, maybe if I were to add one more, Broadcom would be a beneficiary there as well in two ways. Number one, they do the home router or home gateway. So that upgrade process to Wi-Fi 6, they're the leader there. But in addition, you have basically data center benefits from Broadcom as people to move to more cloud-based applications as a whole.
Finally, Tom, I'm curious, since we mentioned AMD and Intel, is Intel inside these PCs?
Actually, some of the most, the hottest ones that we've seen, especially in the mid-range laptop area, like the $500 to $700 range, have actually been with AMD's latest 4th generation laptop chips. Those have been, in some of those, especially from HP and Lenovo, those have been almost impossible to find new models directly from the retailers. So I think that those consumers are looking for value, and right now the 4th generation AMD Ryzen is providing that.
And which laptop maker is benefiting the most right now, Tom?
From what we've seen, the HP and Lenovo laptops that use those, mostly in the budget range, have been the quickest selling. I don't know exactly. I don't have sales numbers, but every model that we've seen has been either out of stock for a little bit or spent significantly, weeks or more out of stock right after its introduction.